Hey, what's going on, brothers? GC Performance here, back with another video. So I actually had one of my viewers ask me about this because I always mention the Scott Addict videos about these wheels and that the tires, that they might be a little bit more heavier than a higher end carbon wheel. So I actually had some free time today to go ahead and take a look, and I did a comparison between a wheel that I weighed before, which is the ROVAL RAPIDE CL that comes stock on a Tarmac Pro, and this is going to be the wheel that comes stock on the RC15, the Scott Addict RC15, and also the 10. These are the same exact wheels, 35mm rim depth, and also Schwabe tires, and they have similar rotors. I think that the only difference is that on the CLs, they're going to come with a 140 rotor in the rear. But I had a chance to weigh them with, without, and everything. You guys have to excuse my chicken scratch here, but so I did this right here. This is going to be the SYNCROS, the Captain 1.0s. Front wheel only, rear wheel only. You got 695 grams. And for the front wheel, 847 grams for the rear wheel, and leading to a total of 1542 grams for the set. Now this is with tire, rotor, cassette, tire, rotor, cassette for the pair. 2,884 grams. It's actually not a bad weight. I was actually really surprised by the weight of these things. So a majority of the weight, I guess, in those Scott Addicts, the reason why they're so heavy, is going to be that front cockpit area where that the stem and the cassette, the stem and the handlebar, because it's such a massive integration system, they just need a lot more room there. So then I got the ROVAL CL wheels. Without the tire and tube, they go for 1,510 grams for the set. That's with the XDR driver. And then for the set with the tires, tubes, and rotors and cassette, it's 2,739 grams. So a difference of, looking about under 100 grams, I think. Yeah, under 100 grams. So, actually no. Sorry, my math is completely off. More than 100 grams. 150 grams about. But granted, these wheels, so this is not a bad budget wheel that comes on the bike, but you have to take into consideration too, these are 35mm in depth. On here, these are 50 in the front, 60 in the rear, so more material. So these are going to be a little bit lighter wheel, but still not a bad wheel that comes on that Scott Addict RC by itself. So I redact what I said before about the wheel set. These aren't that bad, they're not that heavy. Yes, you can probably get away with putting some lighter tires on there for sure. I think if you put lighter tires on there, they're okay. And the rims are tubeless ready, but these tires are not, so they're tube only. So if you do want to make them tubeless, you do have to buy different tires. So I think that's the reason why these wheels are kind of heavy as well, is just those tires. But put on new tires on there, and you got yourself a nice pair of wheels. The reason why those Scott Addicts are so heavy is just because that front integration system with the handlebar, it's alloy, that stem is pretty chunky, the spacer on there pretty chunky. So, but yeah, you guys will see in my past video that I did for the Addict 15. It's actually pretty light. So that's gonna be my video on this, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below if this helped you out. Again, these are the stock wheels. These are the SYNCROS Captain 1.0, 35mm depth, and I'm comparing them to the ROVAL RAPIDE CL, which comes stock on the Tarmac Pro. So let me know what you guys think. Give this video a big thumbs up if you appreciate it. Subscribe if you guys have not, for more content to come. And I'll see you all next video. All right, so here's going to be the SYNCROS Capital 1.0. This is the front wheel, no tire, no rotor, just rim tape on there. Coming at 695 grams for the front. So this is going to be the rear Capital SYNCROS 1.0, and it's a 35mm dish. No tire, no tube, no cassette, no rotor. This weighs in at 847 grams for the rear. Just the only thing on there is the tubeless tape. All right, just for the record too, I always want to know what the weight of these is. This is a clear plastic dish that came on the back of that SYNCROS 1.0. That is 28 grams on there, which that's heavy as hell for just a piece of plastic. So you weigh wings out there, you want to take that off. SYNCROS 1.0, I'm sorry, SYNCROS Capital 1.0 that comes stock on the Addict RC15 and Addict RC10. This is with the stock tire and the stock rotor and tubes. It's not tubeless. Okay, I'm gonna have to do like this. So you can see it. And we are at 1,228 grams for the front with the stock tire and stock rotor on there. Now I'm gonna grab the rear. 0. Now we got the rear with the Ultegra cassette, the Ultegra rotor, and then the stock Schwabe tire. Whatever you guys call it, Schwabe. I know you guys always bash me for saying it. So stock tire, stock rotor, 1,655 grams for the rear. Okay. I'm gonna talk about it, give them a second. All right, so now I got here a pair of ROVAL Rapides CLs off the Tarmac Pro SL7. We're gonna do a little comparison between the two. This is the rear tire cassette rotor. So rotor, main difference though, this rotor is a 140 in the rear. The rotor on the Captain 1.0 over there, that's a 160. So there's gonna be a little bit of weight there. But we're gonna see. We'll see what happens with these weights. I'm intrigued to find out, because majority of that weight will probably come from on that Scott then, if these wheels are similar, which I think they are, because they actually come in pretty close. So we got 1,561 grams for the rear. 1,561 grams for the rear. And for the front, this is a ROVAL Rapide CL with a DT350 hub and a 160 front rotor. We're gonna go ahead and put this on here. I'm gonna go over this sheet too for you guys. The front comes in at 1,179 grams for tire, tube, and rotor. Okay.